Hi Capricorns! Welcome to your 2022 yearly tarot reading. I am so excited to be doing this reading for you. We are going to be using a total of 6 different decks and asking our cards and our spirit guides to let us know what is in store for you in terms of money, work, and finance, and also in love. We will honor whatever the messages are that show up in your tarot spread, but pulling lots of clarification. And I do have some beautiful oracle decks that we're going to be using to get deeper and more specific into those 2 sectors. So work and finance, as well as in love and relationships. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with your first card pull. This is going to be your overall guidance message for all of 2022. If you're interested in any of the decks that I am using, there will be a link to my Amazon storefront where every single deck that I ever use, including the ones from today, will be listed there in case you do want to purchase your own copy of these decks. I also encourage you to check back this reading throughout the year just to see how things are playing out for you and if anything happened or is currently happening throughout the year that was mentioned in the reading. It's just a good way to stay on track and keep yourself accountable. All right, we're gonna do one more shuffle. Spirit guides, show us what we need to know for Capricorn signs, sun, moon, and rising for all of 2022. General message, please. Okay, I guess one more shuffle. Okay, here we go. Oh my God. New beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Capricorns, wow. I have chills. And I don't know why, but I'm feeling so emotional, and it's not even my reading, but I am feeling very emotional for you. Wow, new beginning, embrace it, embrace it and live your dreams passionately, it says. Wow. Capricorns, are you letting that ice block around your heart melt a little bit? Caps have this reputation for being so robotic, and I know that there's so much depth there, and I'm getting that this year you are going to be called and challenged to start wearing your heart out on your sleeve a little bit more. It's beautiful to see. I see you turning over a whole new leaf. I think to some you're going to be unrecognizable by the time this year is over. All right, let's go ahead. Show us everything we need to know for my beautiful Capricorn signs. Ooh, we have a lot. Sun, moon, and rising for all of 2022. Show us everything we need to know for the whole year, 2022. What do you have so far? All right. 2022. We need 4 more cards, please. Show us what we need to see. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, and rising. Capricorn signs. Sun, moon, and rising. One more. Wow. Okay, we're going to honor that. You have 2 extra cards that showed up. Capricorns, I'm telling you right now, you are going to have the most incredible fucking year. Wow, this is so exciting. So I am getting here right at the top of your spread. We have the 7 of Wands upright, followed by the 3 of Swords in reverse here. You are starting off this year trying to protect your peace. You've created a protective bubble around yourself. Pause 1 second. I'm so sorry about that. I keep on getting notifications and calls every time I start filming. I'm so sorry. I was trying to say, it is all about protecting yourself, protecting your peace, cutting out the things that no longer serve you. I am getting here that you probably went through some sort of breakup at the end of 2021, probably even at the beginning of 2022. But this 3 of Swords is now in reverse. So that heartache, that pain, that disappointment, the sadness that's associated with the thing that didn't work out is slowly starting to fall away. You're feeling a little bit better, but at the same time, I don't think you're quite ready to just get out there right away, especially with this Seven of Wands upright. I'm getting that you want to take your time, you want to be more calculated, you're wanting to put your best foot forward, but at the same time, really understand what your needs are so that you can learn how to communicate that a little bit more. You're giving people a chance to reveal themselves to you, and you're being a lot more careful also because this was painful. And it was a lot. And I think that you guys are still taking your time trying to get through this. There could have been a third party involved here, could have been some deception, could have also been some cheating. It won't be like that for everybody. That is a traditional meaning of the Three of Swords. For other people, though, this is just like a very painful separation. I do get that this person probably meant a lot to you at some point. This relationship was a more major relationship here. And so some healing is still in the works here towards the beginning of the year. Now, all of the work you're putting into yourself, into protecting your peace, into self-care, going inward, is really going to benefit you at the end, because we do have here the Page of Pentacles upright. Amazing. You are going to spend this time discovering who you genuinely are, the person you want to be, the person you are becoming intentionally every day through work, through creative projects, and it's going to be in situations that don't cause you much stress. Five of Swords in reverse here. You could be doing a new creative venture, maybe opening up a side business. You can be changing jobs. There's an investment that you are putting into yourself. And the more that you invest in this thing you're doing for you, the less stress you have in your life, the better you feel about this heartache that you're experiencing and still processing, the better you feel about you as a person here. This is starting from the ground back up. You are Page of Pentacles energy, so you are showing up here. This is really feeling like a brand new you, which makes a lot of sense since your overall reading is based on this new beginning. This isn't just new beginning in life, but I'm feeling a rebirth in you. And this is beautiful. We have here also Judgment upright, followed by the World upright. I get that you're holding people accountable. You're holding yourself accountable. You are really facing your demons from the past. Capricorns, I'm surprised the Devil card didn't show up here, but I am getting your energy so strong, facing the parts of you that you didn't want to face, the realities about situations that you've pretended did not impact you the way that they did. I'm getting so much healing, so much transformation. With the World upright also, massive endings of old cycles, old storylines, old relationships. And to be honest, you're like, it's like the death of you. Not you physically, but like the old you. I'm really getting that you're turning over such a big leaf, a brand new chapter. You're writing a whole new book on yourself, about yourself. This is a new you. And I'm getting that here. This Judgment, it's almost like you're surrendering to the universe. You're saying, here I am. This is who I am. This is what I've been through. These are the choices that I've made. These are the people that I've had to let go. These are the people that were impacted by me. These are the people that impacted me back. This is the karma. Here is my karma, their karma. It's like you're just facing everything. You're facing yourself. You're seeing yourself. And that's why I think I've been getting emotional, is because you are finally allowing you to be fully you. And you're forgiving you. And I feel like a lot of the things that you have knocked yourself for, that you've been mean to yourself for, that guilt that you have, the sadness that you have, the parts of you that you've held back for so long because it just hasn't felt safe for you to expose this about you, that softness, your heart, your vulnerability, you are releasing all of the things that have held you back so that you can finally experience this closed door. You can finally shut that door on the old you and really start focusing on a new cycle. This is all about you here. This is about finding the balance. Notice the colors in her skirt, like just literally surrendering yourself to the process here. We also have the High Priestess upright. So you could be dealing with a lot of intuitive hits, a lot of messages, synchronicities. The universe is communicating with you right now. Your spirit guides are communicating so strong here. I'm getting also your dreams, your visions are very real to you. You might even find that something you dreamt about is happening a few days later, or astral projection for other people. For others, this is all of the signs and synchronicities. You could be driving down the road and you see those angel numbers that mean something to you, or a song starts playing that is speaking truth into the situation you're dealing with. You have signs everywhere right now. In fact, for some of you, your dream state is going to be so powerful. When your eyes are closed and you are resting, that is where you see the truth of all things, not just your circumstance, but everything. I'm getting a high spiritual connection as well. Like your higher self is really speaking to you these days, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Now we also have here Knight of Wands upright, followed by the Moon upright. Could be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Moon card upright is showing that you don't know everything about this person. Don't be so trusting right away. Allow this person to prove themselves to you if this is a new connection that you have in your life, or a friendship that you're questioning, or a partnership that you're unsure about. You don't have all of the answers that you will need with this individual just yet. For others of you, if this isn't a person, if this is your energy, you are finding ways to literally let your heart sing. You are being more spontaneous. You're saying yes to incredible opportunities. Although you might not have all the answers that you seek, I am getting that saying yes to things is going to be very, very good for you this year, but also being intentional about when you allow people into your space and when you do eventually say yes to these beautiful opportunities. I am going to pull some extra clarification cards. I don't know why, but I feel like a skepticism around this person, like you just need to be careful. I'm not sure that this person is completely trustworthy, but we will find out. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands upright. Fast communication, lots of talking, lots of communicating, collaborating with other people. I'm also getting here that as a general energy, things are going to happen really fast. This year is going to go by very quickly for you. And I think you're going to look back at the end of the year like, what the hell? How did all of this happen so quickly? Last year felt so stagnant, so slow, like it was just taking long. Like it felt like you were dragging your feet through the mud. This year, it really feels like you're just going. And I credit that to all of this work that you're doing to discover yourself, to end old cycles, to pay attention to your intuition, to hold yourself to a higher standard. These are all of the reasons why this year feels so fast for you in terms of developments and leveling up. Before we pull clarification, I'm going to pull using the Chakra Oracle Wisdom cards for additional messages. Can you expand on this Knight of Wands and the Moon energy? What else do our Capricorn signs need to know for this year? What else do our Capricorn signs need to know for this year? I hate that when the cards fly. Like, I love when the cards fly out because clearly there's some messages here for you, but I hate having to constantly pause to go pick up these cards off the floor. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me just go pick up that card. All right, so we have here, we need to accept a situation that has happened. So if this is a loss, if this is related to the Three of Swords energy that you're still dealing with, acceptance really is going to be key in order for you to move forward here. Now, I'm also getting with the prayer card, you got a lot of hopes and dreams this year. Maybe you are starting a creative project or a business venture, or there's just something new that's happening in your life. Maybe you're buying a property, moving, moving, Eight of Wands, right? There's a lot of changes happening very quickly, and I think prayer is going to be key in helping you to stay grounded here while this huge transformation is taking place throughout the year. And it's going to happen multiple times. I feel like once it starts, it doesn't really stop for you, Capricorn. It kind of just keeps going, like you're being taken on a ride right now. So accept the things that are no longer serving you, that haven't worked out, regardless of how painful they may be. Do that healing work that's necessary so your heart stays open, so that you can accept collaborations, so you can accept love, so you can accept romance, friendship. These things are coming here for you. We also have here the soulmate card. Interesting. You could be involved in a new relationship this year. You might be even deepening the one that you are currently in if you are in an established bond. For others of you, if this is not meeting your soulmate or connecting with someone on a soulmate level, like in a romantic sense, this could be in terms of friendships too. Usually when you start a new adventure, okay, you're going to attract new people in this new adventure. So again, it could be new friendships, could be meeting like-minded people, collaborations in your creative aspects of your life, new colleagues that become your friends, a new sexy love interest that might be here for you also. It's going to be different for everybody, but this soulmate energy, new beginning, beautiful. We also have expansion. Expansion here is all about bringing something to life, okay? This old way just isn't working anymore. You really need to let it go. Whatever it is that you're holding yourself accountable to, the guilt that's associated with why you're choosing to stay in that space, you need to really let that go. Pray about it and then release it. Let it go. Allow the universe to help sweep you up and over into a different direction, because that is where you're meant to go. Okay? You're going to be sharing beautiful ideas with other people this year. You're going to find that soulmate energy, that this exchange. Okay, you're going to find people to feed into this creative idea that you have bubbling up inside of you. For some of you, you could be an artist, a singer, a writer, a business owner, an entrepreneur, but something is happening inside of you, okay? In your sacral chakra, that sexual energy, that's creative energy. You have so much going there for you right now, and you're going to attract people that are going to feed this idea and help you bring it into fruition. Freaking beautiful, Capricorns. This is beautiful. Let's go ahead though. I'm still not satisfied. I want to know about this Moon and the Knight of Wands. Moon and the Knight of Wands. We're using another deck. So for the Moon and the Knight of Wands, we have here Six of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and Five of Swords upright. Someone tried to get away with something. I don't get a good feeling about this person, Capricorn. If you're dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, watch yourself. Use your intuition. Do not pay this person any mind, because they are definitely trying to get away with something behind your back. This person is not trustworthy. This could be a colleague. This could be a friend. This could be a lover, a fire sign who is trying to come in and sneak at something. Watch yourself. They don't have your best intentions. And we know that already. We have the Moon card here. Piscean energy also, but this is stuff that happens in the dark. No. And I feel like this person is from your past. We have here the Six of Cups upright. Or sorry, in reverse. This person is from your past. They're trying to stay relevant, but you don't want them to be relevant anymore. In fact, you are not paying them any mind, okay? Was the juice worth the squeeze? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. It wasn't worth it. It feels here that you put a lot of work into this connection between you and this fire sign, but they weren't worth all of the work that you put in. And you've tried your best to keep them in the past, but they keep on trying to stay relevant. They're not a trustworthy person. My advice to you would be to continue keeping this person out of your life. The moment you start paying more attention to yourself and you start really leveling up, and you become this grandiose, incredible, authentic version of you that's just free and on fire and unhinged and making shit happen, this person's gonna want a piece of that pie, and they're gonna come running back to try to get it from you. Keep your boundaries strong. Okay, we do have the High Priestess up right here, so see them for who they truly are and keep them where they belong. All right, let's take a look here. What is this Judgment card. Upright. Judgment. Upright. I really feel like you're letting the old you go. Yes, baby. We have the Chariot upright. We have here the Ten of Pentacles upright and the Moon in reverse. You see your truth. You know who you truly are. You can admit to yourself what your role was. And a lot of these things that caused you heartbreak and pain in the past, that's kept you stuck in like very painful karmic cycles that just aren't for you anymore. You know it. You know it. You see your truth. You know your truth. That is beautiful. And in understanding that about yourself and being honest with yourself about that, we have here the Chariot card upright and the Ten of Pentacles upright. Quick movement forward, which is amazing. It's fantastic. But also, Ten of Pentacles, you're creating stability in your life. Money is going to start looking great. You're laying out a very good foundation for you to be happy in the future and maybe even settle down with somebody. But this is great. A lot of opportunities for you once you allow that old version of you to finally go. Because it's held you back. You've been held back, Capricorn. You've held yourself back, actually. We're going to take a look at the World card upright. Cycle coming to an end. The World card upright. The World card is clarified by, here we go again, watch out for that fire sign, Capricorn. We have here the King of Pentacles upright, Page of Wands in reverse. We also have here the Three of Wands upright. You're ready to move forward. You're dealing with a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sag, who is really clinging as hard as they could cling. But you were showing up here as the King of Pentacles. So you see things for what they are. You're very wise. You're a little slower moving, but you're slow moving because you're paying attention to every detail that's going on. You see this person for who they truly are here, and you are ready to move forward. Three of Wands upright. Forward and away from this old energy. That's the karmic thing that's happening. This closeout has to do with a fire sign who has kept you held back. It is not a coincidence that the Three of Swords showed up on top of this World card. This person was not good to you in a love relationship or friendship, deceptive, toxic, mean. This was not a good person. They made you feel like shit. They treated you like shit. And they're getting their karma here with the World upright. Thank God that you see them for who they truly are now, Capricorns, and trust your gut, trust your intuition. It is time to move forward away from this fire sign energy. All right, let's take a look at the High Priestess before we move forward. Clarifying the High Priestess. Okay, High Priestess is clarified by, we have here the Three of Cups upright, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Ace of Wands upright. This is great. So you are dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini sign. You want to take a passionate action towards this air sign. So this air sign could be a friend. This is a person that you love to celebrate with. Okay, Three of Cups upright. This is a partnership, sisterhood for some other people, soulmate connection here. Okay, this is a person who you really want to be part of your joy. You really want to be part of your tribe. When we think of soul tribe, that's what we're getting here. Now, this air sign is really important to you. You are making a choice that you are very passionate about. You are trusting your intuition about this situation here. And I feel like there's going to be forward motion in your relationship, in your friendship, in this dynamic between you and this air sign. A lot of communication between you and this air sign also, but I'm getting here major celebratory energy between you and this air sign. Maybe the two of you are going to collaborate and this is a cause for celebration. Could also be that the both of you are going to help one another out in whatever this Page of Pentacles energy is, whatever this creative thing is that you guys are starting. Could be a business, could be a partnership, but the way that they contribute to you and how you contribute to them, it is like perfect match made in heaven. You guys are celebrating each other's victories, which is fantastic here. All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna pull using the Affirmators Oracle for work. Affirmators Oracle, please show us what you need to see for Capricorns regarding work for 2022. All right, Cappies, your message is communication. I'm sorry, I'm laughing about this because I have some Capricorns in my life who I always say, I wish you communicated like XYZ. I think this is hilarious that we got the communication card. My battery's about to die. Let me pause. I apologize for the amount of times I've had to pause this video. All of the distractions here. Okay, communication. I am a masterful communicator with the ability to say what I think and feel in a way that doesn't invoke conflict. Watch as I dodge the bullets of sass and snark. Marvel as I avoid the traps of passive aggressiveness and victimhood. Be amazed that even though it's sometimes stressful, I choose to communicate as an act that saves us all from the grips of certain unspoken seething. Yes, Capricorns, own your truth. This year is going to be all about communication, learning how to communicate, learning how to hold space for others in their communication, knowing not to take things personally, speaking your truth from a place of love and empathy and understanding, listening in order to understand instead of listening to respond. All of these things I really do feel are part of this new beginning for you. Is it focusing? I hope so. But it is all part of this new beginning for you. And I feel like it's a change that's happening from within, and it's beautiful. Let's go ahead, and we're using the Affirmators Oracle for love. Love for Capricorns in 2022. Show us what we need to see, please. Okay, now 2 cards wanted to show, so I'm going to honor the 2 cards. We have humility and resilience. Humility. I take a deep breath and release all of my desire to be right. Without right, what's left? A soft and pliable version of me that's willing to make mistakes, hear other people's opinions, and try doing stuff a different way. In other words, I get to take a pretty sweet, all-inclusive brain vacation. Some restrictions apply depending on the current tenacity of my ego. This is great. This is all about seeing the situation for the bigger picture, knowing what's worth the fight and what isn't. And like I said earlier, listening to understand, not to be right and not to just respond back. Beautiful. And then we have resilience. Sticks and stones may break my bones, and unkind words can somehow drain every bit of joy and color from my once rosy life. But nothing can ever permanently damage me in real life. I love myself, I cherish myself, and I vow to remember that I am always camped out in the depths of myself, even when I don't feel like very much of myself. And I really get that that's the Judgment card here, okay? Not everything is always going to be perfect, but you always have yourself to go back to. And that's actually what's going to help you get back, get your life back, and get your life back in a way that makes you feel good. So it really does feel like a reset, a restart for you, Capricorns. Now, we're going to pull one last card from the 7 Energies Oracle deck. I hope you guys got a snack and some water because this reading is quite long, but it is for your whole year. We're going to go ahead and pull final message for Capricorn sign, sun, moon, and rising for 2022. Final messages. Show us what we need to see for our Capricorns, please. Great and full. Wow, this looks like the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and pull this card and we'll see what the message is for you. I am going to be reading from the booklet. Great and full. Before you can begin to understand the process of manifesting your desires, you need to practice deep gratitude and the willingness to share that with others. This is Ace of Cups. This is that soulmate energy. This is you, you finally wearing your heart on your sleeve and connecting with people who are like-minded. This is the true nature of prosperity. It's not about the things you accumulate at all. It's about how you feel. You're invited to surrender to an important truth. There is always enough for you. There is enough time to do the things you need and desire to do. Enough opportunities to express your talents and connect to your purpose, and enough magic circulating through the invisible world into the visible. Begin your day immersed in gratitude for everything you have and everything you can't yet see. The unmanifest, which begins with every breath you take. Know that you are enough and all that you need is being fulfilled, even if you doubt this in some moments. No one's success can make you feel small, and comparing yourself to others never works. Your life is brimming with unique potential, so focus on that. When you hold this feeling of gratitude, it acts as a magical open sesame to the floodgates of abundance. Couple that with a playful sense of detachment, and you'll find that miracles have an uncanny way of showing up in your life. Your intentions burst forth into reality with little effort on your part. There is hope brimming with potentiality. It's okay that you don't always trust this. You're not alone in holding the candle high for transformation. But right now, contemplate how being in the energy of enough makes you feel. Eventually, you will have no attachment to what you do or do not manifest in the material world, what you do or what you do not have. Then, like magic, you have more than enough. What a fascinating universe we live in. Capricorns, you have everything that you need. You have everything you need this year in order to literally live your best life and to finally be open to forming genuine connections. This is a new beginning for you. And this new beginning is going to not only be in accepting love from outside sources in friendships, colleagues, potential romantic connections, or the one that you're currently in. This is also going to be in loving yourself fully, surrendering that old part of you that has kept you down for so long, getting rid of people that no longer serve you, and remembering that you have everything you need to make your dreams come true, even if it feels like it's taking a little bit longer. Capricorns, I hope this message resonated with you. It was an honor to pull these cards and these messages for you this year. I can't wait to see what happens next. Remember that time and energy is fluid, so please check back this reading throughout the year to see how these messages can help keep you on track. And if you wanted a personal reading at any point, you can go ahead and click on the link in the description box below. I'll leave it there. It's my website, www.themindfulawakening.com. You can book a personal reading with me, and I will certainly be happy to help guide you this year. Thank you so much, and happy 2022. Bye, Capricorn.